Yeah, I just saw it there, and then I saw him. He was down the goalie. Good drive by Rue, and then just try to get over his pad because I saw he was still down there. So yeah.
Pretty sharp angle there, I guess. You didn't really have
I think I tried to pull it in a little bit, I guess, and then just get it over the pad, like I said. But yeah, quick play, happy quick, but good win for our group, I think.
Obviously, Jordan makes the play in overtime there to set you up. What do you think of him overall tonight?
Played really well. Great game by Jordan. Obviously, I think we did a good job as a group. Obviously, we went down 2 early there, and then came back and bowed back, and thought we played a good team game. So good overall, but obviously Ruzi led the way for us tonight, and he was very impressive.
You know, me, Robbie, and Tomer, or me, Robbie, and Perry, kind of just kept going up and back, and trying to gain some speed. And I saw a little gap there, and I tried to take it, and Perry did a good job finishing at the net there.
How about the breakaway goal? Kyrou finds you.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a hell of a play by Tomer. He made that whole play happen. He back checked in there, stripped the puck, and then gave it to Kruger, and then Kruger gave a nice pass to me.
Did feel good to hear the crowd reaction tonight.
Definitely.
Support.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
Didn't seem like you were going to be denied on that breakaway. I know you've been snake bitten on a couple of them, but did you feel like you were going to bury that the whole way down?
Just kind of, yeah. Just kind of instinct. I was just doing instinct shots, so worked.
After the assist in the first period and you hear the crowd, like what are you feeling in that moment when you hear them?
Definitely just confidence booster for sure. Momentum booster. Yeah, just got me going for sure.
Yeah, and that's I thought our penalty kill was outstanding. Right, we're down 2-0. We get a great kill, and we seem to grab some momentum off it. And from about the 10-minute on the first period, like we really got going, and then our power play comes up with a real big goal. And we go into the first period. We're 2-1. And we have some momentum going into the second.
You mentioned, first few days on the job, we need to do these things better and keep track of them. Are you doing those things better? What do you feel like you're looking at and trying to focus on?
Certainly the first and second parts of the third, the early parts of the third. I thought we were direct. I thought we played with a lot of pace, especially in the second period. Obviously they had played last night, but I thought our pace started to wear them down a little bit. But we were direct. We weren't. I thought we managed the puck well. When we had opportunities to attack, we took those opportunities. But when we were running out of time and space, the guys managed the puck well. They made smart decisions. We were able to get on our retrievals. The second period, we had a lot of momentum going there. But I think just the habits and details were better. That's a real good hockey team over there. They're tough to defend. Like I said, the specialty teams for me is what stuck out, especially the PK against a power play like that. But the power play, it's a big goal. I know it made it a 2-1 game, but in the broader spectrum, it's a big goal for that group.
What do you think about Kyrou tonight?
I thought he was outstanding. Yeah, he looked like an elite player in the league, and he did things the right way. He was tracking down pucks. Stopping on pucks, he was winning wall battles. Offensively, he was dangerous. Every time he touched the puck, he was dangerous. I thought he was outstanding.
What did you see on the challenge?
So the challenge, I agreed that our guy initially pushed their player in, but before contact, I thought their player got his hands up on Binner and pushed off, which made him turn, and he wasn't able, obviously, one, to make the save, but because of that, he wasn't square to the puck either. So that was my call, and I guess for me it's a learning experience. But I felt, even after the fact of the push, if he would have just went into our goaltender, then I wouldn't see reason to challenge. But because he got his hands up and he pushed him, I felt there was a reason to challenge.
Do you feel confident enough to make that call, though, because you feel like your penalty kill, if it doesn't go your way, they'll get the job done?
Well, I mean, that's the first time I've had to do it. We don't have that ability at the American Hockey League, so it's new to me. But I think we were all in agreement. At the end of the day, it's my call, so that call goes on me, and it could have went bad. But our PK came up big. They did a great job, and I think, like I said, we got a lot of momentum out of it, and we were able to get ourselves going.
This is the first time that a multi-goal deficit has been erased by you guys. And is that part of the highly competitive team that you've been wanting to see?
Yeah, I mean, again, like I thought it was a group, but guys were blocking shots. We were able to get sticks on pucks. They came hard there the last 10 minutes of the third, and we were able to kind of, weather the storm. Like I said, this is a good hockey team, and we came in with the right mindset of how we needed to play and what we needed to do against this hockey team tonight. Early on, we weren't able to get to that game, but we did get to that game, and I think it shows you when we are able to play against top teams like this, we can be successful, And if we're playing the right way, we can compete with any team when we do the right things.
You give up the lead in the third period, but were you okay with it, or could it have been better?
It was, it's an elite play by them. I thought it was, the shot itself, but the tip where it was, and then it's high in the slot, and then to redirect it to the top corner, it was an elite play. Those are hard to defend. But I think at that point of the game, I felt like we weren't moving our feet like we were earlier, in the second, early in the third, I thought we were doing a pretty good job. We stopped moving our feet. I thought we were a little bit careless with the puck at times, where we're, instead of just keeping it simple, more moving it north off the wall and skating onto pucks, we started to try to make some cute plays into the middle of the ice, and they were able to knock it down, and they kept possession, and it forced us to have to defend.
Kyrou's drive there in overtime, and then Parayko from that angle, they're pretty skilled, both guys getting that.
Yeah, and I sat down with Jordan today a little bit and showed him a few clips, and that was one of the things that I know of him. Like he has deadly speed to the outside, and I think that's one thing that he hasn't been using enough. And we saw it tonight. Like he drove that D wide, he got a step on him, and he brings it to the net hard, and then Perry was there to clean it up.
So those clips, are you showing him times where he does go wide on guys and showing good clips like that?
Actually, the ones today were not good clips, so it was him not doing it, and then me reinforcing the positive, because I've seen him do it before, and that's what he needed to get back. But there was also some clips in there that were positive clips, but not necessarily pertaining to that.